Well, back in not so sunny Northamptonshire for part 3 of the Northamptonshire Boundary Walk. Just waiting for Sue. I think she's got some held up by some roadworks, so hopefully she'll get here soon. It's quite misty today, but hoping that'll clear. And just got a short stretch here, seeing how far we get. Maybe to Nassington, maybe a bit further. We'll just see. Apethorpe stocks. Part of these stocks probably date from around 1780. The stocks, whipping post and bench, form the most complete punishment monument in Northamptonshire. They're used for offences like minor theft and drunkenness. Quite icy, isn't it, along this track?
It is icy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just keep on this same line and go through that field. I wish the mist was clear. It'd be nice to get some views. Looks like there's some outline of some woods ahead of us.
Yeah, there is woods, yeah.
It's squelchy. We followed the woods for some distance to a particularly ornate bridge. It's rather grand bridge, isn't it? I wonder what it's for.
For us to walk over.
Roll on summer, I'm really not a fan of the mud. It's a little confusing here. Not quite sure where we need to be. We're walking the wrong way at the moment. That bit's really confusing. It tells you to go around in a loop, but then we just ended up nowhere. So the best thing is to come over the bridge, the ornate bridge, and then look for this bridleway off onto the left. It's a big rolling field. I think it wasn't for the mist, it'd be quite a nice view. This is Sulehay Nature Reserve. These are Sulehay Woods, aren't they, we're walking through now?
They are.
Now that's going to be seriously impressive when it's finished. This is Wansford. We're going to see if the church is open for an explore, then maybe stop and have some cake. Right, in today's cakes we've got the lemon madeleines from Sue. We've got Viennese rolls and lots, oh yep, and lots of other goodies, so I don't think we're going to starve.
We'll be following the mean way.
I wonder who lives there then.
No. There you go.
4. Need to improve your swim. We've followed the Neen Way into Yarwell. Still misty. It's quite atmospheric, but it'd be nice to have some views. This is Nassington. We've made it to Nassington. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it looks quite impressive.
Railway, the old railway line down there.
Oh yeah. We're just looking for the church. There it is. Looks like they've left the plaster exposed there because there are old paintings underneath, which is a real find. You don't see that very often. I think we saw that once in one church on the Rutland Round. This is one of the old Saxon crosses. When Christianity in England was young, there were no parish or village churches. Instead, carved crosses were erected at convenient sites for itinerant monks or priests to preach to the inhabitants. These crosses may have been put up at sites which were already regarded as sacred as pagan worship, and then later on the churches were built on the same spot. This one was discovered in the church North Waldron restoration work in 1885. There are some more over here as well. This one looks like a coffin lid. Very old. And this looks like an old Saxon tomb. That's an impressive church. It's a lot bigger than the last two we've been in today. It is. Must be from the railway. This is not the easiest to walk on. It's kind of semi-frozen, very rutted mud. At last. I don't know. But at last, the mist is clear and we can actually see something.
There's our first red kite.
Oh! Our first kite. Oh dear, we've come slightly wrong. We should have turned right. We came straight on. So we've actually come down a path that we weren't really supposed to. But if we just go right on the road, we can get into the village anyway. How old is the church?
It's 15th century church.
Right. It looks very grand, doesn't it?
It does.
Wow, this is like a little museum. It's got knife handles and clay pipes and everything from previous centuries. It's amazing. Bits of old masonry from a church that stood here before. The first written mention of a settlement here was in 1086 in the Domesday Book, where it's listed as Fortheringhay. This is thought to refer to a section of the Rockingham Forest that was segregated from the rest of the forest for the purpose of producing hay for animal fodder. King Richard III and his brother and sisters William of York, Annie, Duchess of Exeter, and Margaret, Duchess of Burgundy, were born at Fotheringhay. Yay, we're finished. We're at Fotheringhay. So another section of the Northamptonshire Boundary Walk ticked off, and we're going to have some cakes. And then we're going to head back to Apethorpe by a different way.